Hey guys, it's still morning, so I'm gonna greet you good morning. Welcome back to our channel. Um, I haven't vlogged since early this morning. I've been up since 7 because it's Jacob's first day back at school. And then after my father-in-law sent him to school, everything was all over the place afterwards. As usual, we have 2 patients at home, Arisa and hubby. And they have to drink medicine and stuff like that. And then I bath Arisa real quick. I also took a bath. And I'm gonna say, the reason why everything was haywire is because mommy brain, I forgot everything about Jacob's enrollment for first grade. Good thing hubby remembered it. So we went to the site and we were like, oh my gosh, the meeting was yesterday at 5 p.m. So we missed it. And even if we know we cannot attend, I'm heavily pregnant with sick kids and sick husband, and hubby went for his doctor's appointment, which I'm gonna update you later on what happened because it's very crucial. Anyway, when my father-in-law went home, we had to ask him to help us give them a call, ask what needs to be done, because if I'm not mistaken, we have to meet with the guidance counselor at the school. Jacob needs to do a psychological exam and a physical exam. So with the physical exam, that also includes blood test, urine test, and I think that's about it. And then they have a lot of other, I think there were 7 or 8 requirements, 2 of which we don't really have to do anything, because one of them says one parent must go with the child, and then the last one would be if everything is good, the child needs to get another vaccination for, I think the list says for polio, rubella, something like that. Anywho, so I completed most of them. The only thing that we're waiting now is the appointment, because they don't have any dates available anymore. But I put my email. It's done online, just so you know. So that's one good thing here. They made it easier for people to do it online, especially for me because it's in Croatian and my browser has a translator, so I can translate it. That's okay. Look what she's doing. She's giggle with baby sister. Huh? Giggle with baby sister? Huh? What you doing?
Hugging her.
Yeah. Look at that.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, giggle with baby sister. Anyway, so we're only waiting for the appointment, and then we just need to call the pediatrician and our dentist to get the paperwork from them. And afterwards we have to do the urine test and the blood test 1 week prior to the scheduled appointment with, I'm not sure, I think that's a psychologist. It's the doctor, the school doctor, something like that. So and then the vacuum also burned down. Oops, the battery died. I have to change it. I don't know what you heard last, but what I was saying last when it was turning off is that not the new vacuum cleaner, but the old vacuum cleaner that we had, the wired one, burned down.
I want to say.
No, I think it's in the backyard. Maybe. Anywho, my father-in-law now went to get Jacob because it's already 11:46. As for me, I'm waiting for my rice to cool off. I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go and eat once it cooled off a bit, so I can continue sleep. Yum yum. And then I'll just heat up the lunch we still have from yesterday, the breaded pork chop. Because I made 7 of them, so they can eat that and I'll have mine separate. Anywho, Oh, what else are we gonna do today?
Today.
What do you want to do today, sister? Huh? What are we gonna do today?
But
My hands are cold.
But I have it like this.
Oh, we can play board games later.
Hmm.
And Mama needs to fold.
What can I
our
do now? What
clothes.
can I do now? What can I do now? What can I do now?
Look at her. She has her. This is like a hair towel. See, it's a bear. Ay! Ay! Let's put it that way. Okay. Look how cute. Look down, baby. Look down so they can see. Oh, there. So cute. She's so cute. She even has one that's yellow, like a pineapple. She hasn't used it yet. Your nose is so big. Look at that. Look at their nose. Ooh.
I have it in my mouth. Like a chicken.
Can you show them how you wink?
What?
Wink. Wink.
I just
Can
do
you
like,
try?
I just put like this. I guess I'm without putting the cord on me, okay? Jacob, Mom, change it away.
Guys, I'll have to turn you off because she doesn't want to do it in the camera. Guys, let's eat. My rice is still steaming hot. And I don't know what to eat. I actually wanted dried fish, tuyo, but it's gonna smell the whole house, so I just made spam. Quickly fried it. I have ketchup here, and I made myself orange mango juice. And yeah, I'm gonna watch like YouTube videos while I'm eating. I think I'll have a video out today, so you're probably gonna see that. Let's see, what do we have? I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna wait. Brother will be home really soon because it's already 11:52. So this is kind of like my brunch. Arisa ate bread with tuna paste because she was hungry again, even though she already ate breakfast earlier. That was like her snack.
They know I do that because it's so tasty.
I know, but you're not allowed to eat spam just yet.
But when I eat
We try not to give them like processed meat as much as possible, like even hot dogs. Before we giving them more often, but we like lessen the amount of hot dogs that we eat. Hot. Sister.
Yummy. I can go get the tip of my head.
This is like a chicken spam. And if I'm not mistaken, here they don't really fry it. We just eat it directly out of the can. But me, I still fry it.
No rice, no nothing, no meat, no ketchup, no yummy.
brother. How was school?
Yes, I found Gabriel.
Is he wearing the same shoes as you have?
Yeah.
You're watching?
Yeah, and we were happy.
Aww.
You know what he asked? We were talking on the seesaw. We were talking together, like where they live, about stuff like that, what we're gonna do in our life and stuff.
Really? Okay, that's a grown man talk. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
What did you guys do at school?
And nothing. We just find the one what like looks like your mommy, looks like your dad, and stuff like that. We also changed socks.
How is better there?
Sick.
He's still sick. He's not attending. Okay. What snack did you guys have?
Biscuit. That's it.
They gave you biscuit. Did you play outside today?
I didn't play soccer though.
You just talked with Gabriel.
No, I was also playing a bit. But now I have Stephen as a friend what punched me in the stomach.
Who?
Stephen.
Punch you?
He didn't punch me now. He didn't punch me now. Like last time.
He's the one who punched you.
No, it's not.
Like Jacob? From that?
Crash Bandihook.
What? Again? Say it.
Crash Bandihook.
Crash Bandicoot? You said it wrong. Crash Bandicoot.
Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. Is that his name, Daddy? Is it? Is it? I can say it. I can say it. Is it? Unicorn.
Boring.
Can I?
Since he was smaller, he's been saying Crash Bandicoot. Okay.
Other times again. For you, not for them.
What is it? Tell me.
Then the blood all over my
Hi. So I'm in our dining area. Hubby is watching series in our room, so it's a bit loud. Kids are already sleeping because it's already 10:15 in the evening. And yeah, I haven't vlogged a lot today. Probably the past few days caught up with me. So after Jacob came home, I was up for a little bit and then I fell asleep and woke up around almost 8 p.m. Well, I think it's like a given because I'm on my 3rd trimester that I'm more tired than usual. And plus, like I said, the past few days I've been trying to let hubby just rest and I tried to do as much as I could. So I haven't folded our clothes just yet. I was thinking of doing the sit-out video with you while doing that. But yeah, unfortunately hubby's watching so I cannot fold the clothes. I could have multitasked. Anywho, I'll just do that tomorrow. Anyway, for those that are not interested, you can skip this part and you can watch our next video. But otherwise, if you're interested, then you can stay with me and we're gonna be talking about some updates with what's going on with us. So first off, as you saw, today was Jacob's first day back at school and he enjoyed. He missed his friends, although one of his close friend at school also got sick, so he's the one who's absent now. And yeah, but the other one, the one with that has the same shoes as him, because we purchased him new sneakers. I showed it to you on one of my past videos. They have matching shoes, so he was so happy about that. Anywho, and like I've mentioned earlier, we've been a bit busy with preparing everything for Jacob's enrollment for 1st grade, because here they really assess the kid if they're ready for actual school, because the preschool that he's going to right now, they don't teach them like letters or numbers. They do have some activities like preparing them for writing for when they go to first grade, like straight line, curved lines, zigzag, drawing some type of like umbrella, the strokes that they would need for writing letters. However, my son, I've already like taught him how to write capital letters. The small letters though, hubby said don't teach them just yet because it depends on the teacher. Like for example, the small letter A or A, we go like this, but sometimes the one that has like this and like this. Anywho, so I don't know which one to teach him because I have a couple of books that I purchased for the kids for reference and they're different. So yeah, and then Jacob can do numbers. He can count up to 1,000 now. So yeah, I think he's pretty much prepared. He can do plus. I've been practicing him with minus. Soon enough I can do multiplication table with and then anyway, so that's update for with Jacob. So far he's good. So we're basically just waiting for him to get a schedule for the physical exam or medical exam. So that comprised of like, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't have the full information because we weren't able to attend the meeting yesterday. We missed it because you already know, I explained earlier. So he's gonna give blood, urine test, and I think they're gonna do literally like physical examination, like maybe check the eyes, the ears, height, weight. That's what I know previously. They have to be at a certain weight to be able to be admitted to first grade. And then there's also gonna be a psychological exam, which might be at the school. So I got the schedule for that on the 31st of this month. So end of this month, we're gonna be going at the main school or main branch of the school. And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna be meeting with the guidance counselor and the school's psychologist will be there conducting the test with him. So yeah, I'll probably go with him that day. And then yeah, I think that's about it for Jacob's school. If everything goes well with both, like even with the physical exam, he has to get one more shot of vaccine, which is like a top up, because here their vaccine, like us in the Philippines, like we get a vaccine for polio or we get a vaccine for specific sickness like HEPA and stuff like that. Here they kind of mix like a couple of them in one and then they would top it up. They have like a schedule, what age, month the kid would get it, so they are slowly topping it up. And I think this is the last one, if I'm not mistaken. It's for rubella, polio, and there's another one. There's like 3 of them, and I think this is the last top up for that. And then for hubby, okay, now this is like crazy. So yesterday he went to the doctor, like I told you. I don't know if we're lucky or whatever. We're lucky, unlucky. So initially we found a really good family doctor here in Petrietsi, close to our area. Unfortunately, like I mentioned in one of my videos as well, that he just up and leave, and the new one was here, but because different ways of working, so he's trying to still catch up with everything. So when Happy went to this new doctor that we have, basically what he said is for Happy to go to the hospital because Happy needs an antibiotic but it's too strong that he cannot release it himself. The hospital has to release it for hubby. So hubby went to the hospital. Unfortunately, the hospital in Osiek, and I don't know why, on the emergency services, if I'm not mistaken, what hubby said is it's like a student doctor. So in my head, like my interpretation is it's like an intern. Doesn't know what she or she is doing. Basically sent hubby for a checkup with a pulmonologist. And yeah, you know the history of that pulmonologist and stuff like that. He had 2 blood tests already, one at that hospital visit at emergency, and then from the pulmonologist, they asked him to get another blood test to check if he has any allergies, which was the recent one. So yesterday when he went to our new family doctor, because since we don't know this doctor that we had, or the exchange doctor here, if I'm not mistaken, hubby mentioned that he's actually a psychiatrist. That's his specialty, not really a family doctor. So right then and there, we decided to like find a new doctor for us, and we said we don't care if we have to transfer all the way to the city, so long as we get a proper doctor. And he found one with really good reviews. So that's what that's a doctor that he met, kind of like in her 40s, if I'm not mistaken. When he get there, oh my god, the doctor said, I'm not gonna be playing with anything anymore. You need to be on a strong antibiotic. Both your left and your right lung is catastrophic. There's a wheezing sound. So immediately hubby was given antibiotic. Typically for antibiotics, we don't have to pay for anything here because it's part of our health insurance. But with this one, he has to like pay an additional small amount, I think around 12 euros, probably because it's stronger, and that's what he's been drinking since yesterday. And I've been watching, and I'm the one who has the alarm for him drinking that. Anyway, so, and then she said like, all these blood tests that they ask you to do has nothing to do with what you have. So this is not verbatim, but this is the gist of it. Like, they're making you do blood tests that's not even for whatever you have. So we're gonna conduct a separate blood test, which hubby will have to do next week at that doctor's, and they're gonna check what's going on, because the doctor said like, if this prolonged, you're gonna end up in the hospital with a ventilator. That's how bad it is. All throughout the night for the past few days, hubby cannot sleep properly, and I also have been waking up because he's coughing like crazy. Like seriously, I'm not even joking. Like he's not being dramatic or anything. It's really bad. It's really bad. That's why my father-in-law was like, you just stay on the bed. Because I think if I heard it correctly, my mother-in-law in the past had like pneumonia, and you know, from constant still roaming around, like she got scars on her lungs. So they basically have experience with things like that. So we're trying to avoid hubby having the same thing. So as much as possible, we're trying to make him rest on the bed. So my father-in-law has been helping me with the kids, sending them to their activities and school. Bless his heart. Thank you so much. I know you're always watching our vlogs. So yes, it's really bad. So I'm just hoping that the antibiotic will take effect soon. I think in like, it says there are 3 to 5 days. That's when we're gonna see a difference. Yeah, and then I'm just waiting for the blood test, and yeah, we'll see. I'll give you an update about that. As for me, today I'm having more pains or cramps. the whole day compared to the past few days, and that's why I tried to like rest on the bed as much as possible, because honestly I don't really want to give birth just yet while hubby is still sick. When I gave birth to Jacob, I was alone. When I gave birth to Arisa, hubby was there. And then for this third child that we're gonna have, hubby said like this time around, I'm gonna want to cut the cord, because with Arisa, he refused to cut the cord. He's so scared that he's gonna hurt her doing it. So he's like, I'm gonna do it this time. So I want him to be there. Like, I already know how it is without him, and having him there, just having someone who actually supports you and understands you, and you know, like, because the doctors, not everyone speaks English there. So if they want to tell me something, you know, in an emergency, like, who's gonna explain it to me if he's not there? So I'm trying not to be in labor anytime soon until he gets better. So that's the update from me. That's why I haven't vlogged the whole day. Then for Arisa's still sick, but she's a strong girl. She's eating without a problem. She's eating as usual. Very active. Doesn't want to stay in bed. She's roaming around, running around. But good thing with her is I don't have any problems like putting her to sleep. Like, she wants to sleep by herself. When I asked them to change to pajamas, I was like, she's supposed to come back to me, because after I gave her medicine that doesn't really taste good, I promised her that I'm gonna give her one small donut. What was it called? I forgot how it's called. Munchkin. It's called Munchkin with Dunkin' Donuts. It's like a Munchkin, but it has like a filling inside. Anywho, I was like, she's not coming. Then when I check on the room, she's already sleeping, guys. She went to sleep by herself without me telling her, so that's good. She changed to pajamas and then went to sleep. But yeah, she's still coughing. She's good at releasing her phlegm, spitting it out. Sometimes I hear some congestion on her nose, but it's not leaking, so that's good. So hopefully she gets better before Monday, so she can go to her gymnastics class and not be absent. Jacob, on the other hand, is all good. So yeah, basically that's about it. That's the update. The worst one is hubby's, so we're basically just playing it by the ear right now. I really hope whatever this new doctor that we have has said or given him would really help him, because you know, I don't want to have to just constantly be drinking medicines, giving blood here, checking there and everything, and then it's not actually helping. So we'll see. But that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching our vlog, joining me on Yapping. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you get updated whenever we have new videos. As you can see, I've been very consistent. It's not like every day I'm posting a video, but I mean, like every week I do have videos, at least 4 of them up and about. I can do every day, but once the baby comes, you know, I don't want you to get used to it, because when baby comes, baby becomes priority first, and then other kids, you know, like my 3 kids are my first priority. So video is my next. Well, hubby's counted as my kid as well. So anywho, bye guys, good night.